It's tension, so I never get it, but I always get mentioned. Like in this big hole, but I never get fucked. See, I might get subbed, but I never get touched. Might roll with smoke, but it never gets stuck. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tough. Play hate up, let it off. I don't play those games. Fuck me, with when bitch niggas say my name. Shot.
What's the bigger factor? The battle-tested team or the better rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Kermstrup. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
The kickoff
team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The Volunteers offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, move the sticks for the first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well.
He's looking deep down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Well, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Play action here on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere, but a loss of it. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They'll feed the back again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Second at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. Now it's second down. That completion makes it second and 10 from the 22. The shotgun handoff here. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To throw, it's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And the linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Coach, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks free. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21. Balls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Machine able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, to spread out over the years as well as play offensively, I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. And it blew the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Mississippi State being set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab on the move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Nowhere to run at the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bombs.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
I feel sorry for Ober. I feel sorry for him.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw. It's Aguilar. That's Carr. It's Staley. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Staley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. You set it down after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The ball is into the line to set a fresh set of downs. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's intercepted. He can go across midfield. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air. And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. I would cry.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Taylor. It's a quick grab. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
When it comes to Clarissa Shields, I do expect to feel any sympathy toward her. Honestly, I do feel bad.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play.
I watched it all unfold like a dramatic reality show. Every post, every appearance, it only added fuel to the story. But now, that entire illusion appears to have collapsed. Reports suggest that Tasha K has come forward with claims confirming what people had only been quietly speculating. Those claims, Papoose has left Clarissa and returned to his wife. Remy Ma's sources allege that the same man Clarissa once called her forever abruptly packed up, flew back to New York, and reconnected with his wife without closure. No explanation. No goodbye.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
There was nothing but silence. Calls ignored in a very public emotional
get the second half going.
The situation became even more uneasy. Some people began claiming Clarissa wasn't just involved in the relationship. She was imitating her
17 strong job by the coverage team.
to her travel decisions, and even her coaches
The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the
that she had
problem.
allegedly
They've
tattooed
got to
physically
keep
on her
scoring the
body.
way their defense is
The
going.
internet reacted
The freshman with a little too much
all
air
of
under
this,
that.
Remy Ma stayed quiet, posed, spending time with her family, still wearing her wedding ring, and appearing unfazed. Photos circulated showing her
Second down after that previous play.
under the same roof. Now, another twist proves Tasha K's claims. Clarissa would never have been the main
Back to
partner at
pass.
all,
It's Taylor.
but rather a temporary
Looking deep
distraction
downfield to the left.
while the real
And
narrative
it's
being
hauled in
privately
way
prepared.
downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
How Remy Ma appears to have made a quiet yet powerful return. There are also claims that Clarissa
Now a
spent the
two-point
holidays
conversion
alone,
attempt coming up.
reportedly dropping tens of thousands at luxury stores.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Slowly turned into one of the most
And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
But as time
And it's fielded. Can they return?
passed,
It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
almost as if she was
Mississippi State
trying to
offense is
take
back
ownership
out there now.
of the season.
That is
Even
an
though the
incredible
reality
job by this kickoff coverage team. You didn't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The marriage she thought had ended.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got right into the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance it.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And this is why you don't mess with Gary. Let's let it play. Also, I woke up this morning. I don't know, no big dog, no nothing. My husband's like, you know what? You're really pretty. I'm like, what?
We're setting out to try the PAT.
He's like, nah, like, you need to work on your attitude. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like,
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Like, you're being mean.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot
like
it
a
away.
brick wall, but when you're being nice, it's like a brick wall with some boobs, and I can feel your beauty. Like,
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's stopping at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Now I want you to listen
And
to
Tennessee's high-powered
and this
offense
is
is
why
back
you
out
know
on the
that's
field.
here.
They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Wideout's now clustered.
I'm starting to get a little soft spot for I really feel sorry for everyone. Listen up. When it comes to Clarissa Shields, I'm starting to feel a bit sympathetic for her. Honestly, I
Uses
do
the
feel
spin move. He's loose.
just
Breaks into the nobody can bring him down.
Celebrity narratives.
They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And first time right back to the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. As if they can score the play after. That's the good execution is built by the practice group. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Now, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Turner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up. I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Even though it's
very long,
stay like say a name
down the middle, it's Glover. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain.
Well, first of all, you can't afford this thing is now they're going to go back and forth all day long. But the only thing is I hate to see it because I know Remy and I know Pat. But the only bad thing about it is if they both don't, like I think Chris don't have them doing this. Right?
Yeah, but their daughters can get to an age where she sees stuff online. And they love their daughter. Love their kids. They hate seeing
One of the Volunteers' powerful offense down the field. They punch it in today's possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Let's reel it in. It's Matthews. He brought down quickly. A short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker.
But both of them already, they've been on my ass. Right?
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That deep shot is good for a big gain. The Volunteers are going to cash in the red zone.
She's not touching the she's touching it. You know what I mean? The elephant in the room. She did make it clear why she left this. She didn't leave and all of that. She left for this much.
On first down, it's play action. Looking into the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's the type of people that gets preyed on.
Handoff heading left. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Why are we calling this? Like, this doesn't make sense.
Limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's got sound. It's really solid defense on that ball.
So I did do something.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor.
That's what you're supposed to do. You love somebody and I never
Pulls it in.
It's just like that. They know what they are.
They stop him at the 22. That's important than anything on this drive.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Just inches short of the mark.
Since I've been around.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I'm like 3 songs.
And the quarterbacks were just sneaking here.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Running with purpose. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Wait, I'm trying to understand what's the holdup. What's the holdup? Who's holding what up? I had my lawyer call like, yo, you sent them an email, right? Yeah, you got it, right? What did she say?
So it's Mississippi State on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance.
All our business out there, you know, to do all of these. I'm in my lawyer already. I don't want nothing.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
There's speculation about who left with Pat.
And he'll set up to throw.
She got tired or whatever. She also
Over the middle, it's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
When I had to fight baby mothers at other men's houses.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
I wish you could say it was too low.
He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field for 31. 1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's Taylor.
I'm going to say I don't like seeing her get that moves like this. Like Pokemon Ball is solid, but I understand why not. Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody, you know, if you're doing something like a divorce, you don't want to hear the person who's speaking on y'all anyway.
Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. It's Thompson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. First center down. 4th and goal.
Let's be honest.
Pounding away with the run game. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
I mean, like, I've been seeing people come from over the Uncle Randy Moore, maybe on her ass, right?
Yeah, if you're not just speaking on somebody, and you hear their new booth speaking on y'all relationship, you feel like it's coming from your ex. So I can see what happened.
And so, because that means
Extra point up and good. A touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
She's not touching the all lead.
Kickoff team out there. They're fired up. They're scoring a touchdown.
Why she left this? She didn't even leave after all of that. She left this one. She left.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Actually, like I thought you was going to get.
I thought that it was already. The first time it was so. It looked so bad, bro. And I was like, I can't believe that it's not even worse.
On the left side.
You know,
solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I was like, how can it get any worse than this now? Like, it's just like.
They got to show you who they are, baby.
Back to throw.
And they never showed who they was. Remember,
He's running out of time here. down he goes. It's a sack. The sack makes it second down and forever.
And just like that, he squeezed the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Comments feeling away because they think like I'm picking sides.
Can he make it to the marker?
But guess what?
They stop him at the
Actually,
47,
paying
but that's
attention to
enough
all
for
the red
first down.
guys, regardless of who I
Volunteers pick
prefer.
up
Let's
enough
be
yardage
honest
for
with
a
you,
fresh set of
I
downs.
really enjoyed them as a
This is
couple.
why they're in the playoffs, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing, having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
I'm going to point out to you
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Secretly talking to her and did not want his girl to go for the
Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another passing St. quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Sending her videos and telling her how wonderful she felt and how the weather was. You know, it's not
Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last one, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
They says
And they'll use the ground game here.
uses people because
No, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense or as a
so I
play
did my
caller.
little
This
research
defense
and
is
I
thirsty
literally
for
typed
any
in
kind of big play at all to
shots
try
to go
to
to
create
Sierra Leone. That's where he
So
was.
just keep it on the
It
ground and play
specifically
smart.
said you need shots. They are required. Yellow super shots. Along with points.
Second down and
So,
coming up for this offense.
I'm just putting this up on that side. I don't think
On
that
the
you really want
ground, it's
Clarissa to go.
Picks up the first, looking for more.
But most people watching are gonna be like taking it as cute, like, wow.
Now it's the
that
defense
doesn't really
that
want
calls
her.
timeout
But
here,
only
trying to
they
get
know.
organized and
Since
preserve as
we
much
cleared this up
clock
for
as
Pat,
possible.
let me clear something up for Rem.
Carissa's out here shining like the
Offense will set up
diamond
on
she
first
is,
and 10.
and she's mad. She's bitter that I moved on. So she wanted to go
Out of the shotgun, he
on
hands it
social
off.
media today.
Absolutely well
Live
rounded
talking
also.
about my mother
Now a timeout taken by the
She
defense,
said,
trying to
are you the
preserve as
hospital?
much clock as
Some
possible.
fake video with old as hell.
Offense
You
now
just
behind
wanted
the
to
sticks on
come
second
up
down.
here
They need
and be
12
malicious
first
and
down
make
loss.
us hot. That's been a problem. That
Out of
was
the
pathetic.
shotgun, he'll hand it
Talk
off.
about how Remy was
He's wrapped
going
up
because
nicely
she
there
just
by the
wanted to
freshman. For the clock stops as we head into the
she had
final
nothing
2
better to do.
minutes
She
of play here.
couches
This
it. He
defense
said
needing to
that the
step
video
up
was
and
in
make a
question
play now.
was from months ago.
Playoff game on the line here.
To be honest with you, yes,
Secure the
some
victory.
were from months ago. One in particular
Dropping back.
was
It's
as
Taylor.
recent as the day
Quick throw to
before
his
Remy
receiver.
went live. So Remy
makes the catch.
probably has went
They got
live
him down,
because her
but
mother did
that
reach out
first
to her
down should
about
be
that
enough to
hospital
move
visit.
them into the
Only
next
they
round
know.
of the playoffs.
But I'm just pointing out
Playoff
what
games
I've
coming
seen.
down to the
How
final 2
there
minutes
could be
here.
some
Offense looking to
miscommunication.
keep the football
Now, if you want to
and
get into
secure
some
the win.
miscommunication,
Tackle up
listen to
near
this.
midfield at the
You need to
48.
take it out.
Yeah, I like this
She
call
tried to
late
tell
in the
me,
game
like I
like
told
this.
you yesterday, she started asking me,
Nothing too
are you done
fancy,
with me?
just right up the
Are
middle.
you done with
Trust
me? I
that
said, is that
offensive
even a
line and its
question?
running back and just keep
Yes,
working that
the
clock.
divorce, yes.
So Pat is saying that Remy wants him back, and he basically said that she was like, so are we done? Are you done with me? But then when Remy tells her rendition of how she meant it sounded like the total opposite. What's up, Bob? Yes. Are we finished, right? We're done, right? Why are we still on this? Now, so he said, finish. We're finished,
Leaning on the
right?
run game here
We're
late.
done, right?
All right, test the middle
What we
there,
did,
but get
he wouldn't even say
nothing.
yeah.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And God knows. What I'm doing is just pointing out.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 minutes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, gets stopped for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I really did not want to have to